my name is Sheridan from Racketback Armory here in Mebane, North Carolina. Today I've got the KGM SMG9 Suppressor. Take a look at it. So cans are fun. Cans, suppressors, silencers, shushers, they're all the same terminology. Same but different. The KGM makes really good stuff. I don't have a ton of experience with them other than a few pieces where it's worked flawlessly. We decided to get this one. We've got some 9mm stuff we'd like to suppress. So today is 23rd of July 2025. Some stuff just happened in Congress and the big beautiful bill and all that jazz. One of the things that really matters for gun owners specifically is suppressor stuff. The NFA tax stamp has been struck from the writing. That doesn't mean like it's completely gone. Specifically, 1,000-foot view really quick. January 1st, 2026, they are going to eliminate the $200 tax stamp. You still go through all of the regular NFA process, you have fingerprints, passport photo, Form 4, all that jazz. The only thing that changes is now you no longer need to pay the $200 tax stamp. That leads to a lot of really interesting conversations, like legally, and I'm really excited for all that to get struck down because it's no longer a tax. So constitutionally, it doesn't really fit. Anyway, we decided to grab this SMG9 from KGM and let's take a look at it. I'm always a fan of like magnetic boxes. It's just a really tiny touch that makes me happy. And it also makes me much more likely to keep it. If it's just a box Surefire, then I'm just gonna throw it away. Surefire is cool because they have the you get a whole Molly kit for it, but I'm not keeping a can strapped to my gear. All right. Sticker because I need one. I absolutely. Code stuff and the can. So it's unlike anything I've ever seen. Well, I mean, it's tube. It's just got a different face. I've never seen something like that. That's really cool. So let's go over some specs really quick. For anybody that's seriously interested in the actual data of the can, I don't have decibel stuff that's over my head right now, and they don't have it listed on their website. But this is rated for 9mm, 300 Blackout, sub and supers, 350 Legend, as long as you have a 16-inch barrel. It's made out of hardened stainless steel, so ideally no issues with rusting. For those guys that like to tuck, 1.5 inches or 38 millimeters overall outer diameter. So any handguard that is the inner diameter of that handguard, as long as it's larger than 1.5 inches, you're good. And then 5.6 inches or 142 millimeters in length. I don't know if they specify if that is from the end of the adapter forward or if it's from the end of the can forward. I would imagine it's specifically the can because you can get different size adapters. And those are very likely different lengths as well. 12 ounces, 340 grams, it's a pound. It's a little heavy, a pound, especially for something like a pistol, but efficacy of the can should outweigh the weight. And you can get it in any color you want as long as it's black. Black C-Series Cerakote, that's their air cure stuff, lasts forever. It's a bitch to apply, so good on them. For the really cool and or rich dudes out there, this is full auto rated, so throw it on. I think it's designed to go on an MP5. That looks like a Grand Power. I also, if I remember correctly in the purchasing options, they do have tri-lug adapters. So for that tri-lug adapter, any kind of tri-lug mount like MP5, any kind of HK stuff, a lot of them have this tri-lug adapter. Tried and true, it's been around forever. It works. Or you've got the thread protector on the other end of the tri-lug. So it would work excellent on this here MP5, and I'm going to go shoot that sometime. I didn't even realize it until I read the tri-lug thing. Oh yeah, I could use this. I just like tri-lug. I think it looks cool. I do know that it's tried and true, and they've been using it for, actually, we're getting into 50 some odd years now for the MP5. It's worked since then. I hope it falls into those, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. So yeah, it's not too bad. I wouldn't notice that. Aesthetics, the Cerakote job is excellent. Their welding job is, you almost can't even see it, which is good. You want to be able to see it, but not really see it. The engraving is excellent. Machining marks, nothing out of the ordinary. The thing looks great. Yeah, I mean, it's, for all intents and purposes, it's back in the day when I want exactly this, and I got exactly this. Yeah, that's nice. One thing that I don't like, and it's just a gripe that I have with essentially all cans nowadays, put a flat on your can. Like some sort of flat that I can grab with a wrench so that I can take the adapter off. I don't feel comfortable putting this in a vise, cranking down on it hard enough to where it doesn't move, and then doing it. Especially when you put 5,000 rounds, hell, 1,000 rounds through this thing. It's going to get carbon locked. Somebody's going to break something. It's sturdy. I don't know if they would break, and depending on how the baffles are set up, it might not be as fragile as I'd be worried about, but I don't really care. It's an extra $1 maybe of machine time and material. Material goes up a little bit. Anyway, extra little bit of stuff. And now, hey, you've essentially eliminated all warranty work in regards to crushed cans. But other than that one gripe, that's the only thing that I see that I don't particularly care for. I'm really excited to shoot it. I think it's going to go great. The threads are excellent, threaded on there perfectly fine. And you got a weird front end. I wonder if this is disassemblable. I'm going to read directly from their website just so that I don't get any nomenclature incorrect. Internal redirection of gases and a shrouded integrated gas flow end cap with a flash hider achieves superior flash reduction. The gas flow design enhances host weapon precision, minimizing point of impact changes and all that. So when we looked it up, this kind of fell into that flow through. They don't specifically use the phrase flow through suppressor, but the idea of the flow through suppressor is the gas doesn't get stuck in here and goes out towards the shooter into your face. It flows out of the front instead of the face. So that's why the front of that thing looks so weird. I have a little bit more experience with the Hux. The Hux systems, they have their flow through system is there's lots of holes in the front, and that's very obviously where the gas comes from. Really interesting setup though, they've shielded the flow through portion so that it also acts as a flash hider. I think that's cool because anybody who shoots like suppressors at night, that gas can get pretty bright and ignite. So this helps eliminate that. It probably won't eliminate it entirely, but it should, achieve superior flash reduction. So it's still going to have some flash, but this should be the closest you can get to movie dark. All right, so this is the SMG9 from KGM, and I'm Sheridan Halfacre from Rack & Back Armory. Guns up.